Alright, so what this is the packing that goes around the main electric wire that comes into the meter socket. And without this packing and a secure seal, water will travel right in this gap and it will leak into the box and could be a electric hazard or a shock hazard. So I want to make sure that this packing is secure and that it's watertight. Emily, can you explain what you're doing now?
Well, I'm using a GFCI electrical tester to see if the outlets are wired correctly. I'm just going to stick this in.
Okay, so now that you see what's going on, what does it tell you?
It definitely tells me that there's an open ground, so it's not wired correctly.
Okay, so what an open ground means is that due to the age of the house, the wires are not grounded. So we will look at the circuit breaker panel and the wiring in the basement, and we will be able to tell a little bit more about the electrical system. Alright, so here's what I check in the bathroom. So first, for the shower, I'm going to turn it on cold. Okay, so we have cold water. Then we're going to turn the hot water up. So now we have hot water. Now we're going to check the converter valve. Make sure that goes down the tub. Okay? And the last thing is we fill the tub up. Fill it up with cold water so we don't waste it. Then move over to the sink. The hot water works. Cold water works. And then we fill that up. Now, check the toilet. I always check the toilet with the back of my leg so it's tight on the floor. So, that's got a good seal for the floor. Now, open up the toilet. I don't like to touch toilets. There's this. Now we flush the toilet. Alright, so. Something that will have to note in the report. It's broken. Alright, so in here, if you want to take a look, is the attic scuttle. So what we did was remove this shelf out of the way. And then I went to push up and it seems that they have it blocked off. So the attic is one of the most important things to check. So most inspectors won't take screws out and take a piece of trim off to look into an attic, but I feel like it's very important. Alright, so as you see, there's all blown-in insulation. There is a bathroom vent right there, venting into the attic, which is a problem. I'm going to zoom in to that area on the chimney where you can see that there's some water stains, some water damage. There's been several holes in the existing sheathing that's been covered over with plywood, which is good. You can see a major problem right there that I'm going to get closer to in a few minutes. That is surrounding the attic, and that's what I was talking about in the previous video about the flashing around the chimney. So here we are in the attic, and it's evident that it has been leaking. So now we are going to direct our attention to this. Now this we have to try not to get electrocuted because this is very dangerous. This is knob and tube wiring. And as you can see, this knob and tube wiring, which is buried in insulation, is live, and this is an extreme fire hazard. Alright, so let's talk about this. This right here is knob and tube wiring. Now, knob and tube wiring was used years and years ago. Knob and tube wiring wasn't a bad type of wiring until later on people started insulating over the knob and tube wiring. Now, knob and tube wiring cannot be covered in insulation like it is in this house. This knob and tube wiring is live, and when it's covered in insulation like this blown insulation, it could heat up and cause house fires. This is a very big risk of a house fire right here, and I would highly recommend that all the insulation be taken out, and I would remove and replace the knob and tube wiring with new Romex wiring.
Alright, Derek, what's going on?
Alright, so this is a screw jack post. Screw jack posts are meant for jacking, and they're not meant to be permanent. So this is what a screw jack post is used for. It's to raise up a house. So you hear that? We just raised it, and that lowers it. So the reason that these aren't permanent is because the threads could fail. They get rusted out. They have these little nuts and washers right here that stop the. That's how you adjust the pole. Behind you right there is a steel ollie column, and that's more of a permanent column right here.
But it is rusted.
So these are, it is rusty, but it's just surface rust. These are permanent columns. Yeah.